This is Chan Man Kong, aka Man Kong Chan, and this is Sunil Raj. So, Chan Man goes aggressive like the other fight we saw him in, if you remember. So, attempts at some fast punching, clinched up. Cameraman, back of the head, rabid punches. Which, by the way, that's something to note. On the street and stuff, there's no rules like that, right? I don't know if you ever try to take someone down and they hit you in the back of your head, but it's a gnarly feeling. They're trying some very interesting chain punches. So, Chan Man Kong takes him down. Interesting. Chan Man Kong decides to see what happens if this match gets to the ground. So, Sunil's the MMA fighter. So, Chan Man's trying to pass the guard a little bit. From what I understand from Brooklyn Monk, by the way, this is from Brooklyn Monk's channel, he said that this guy just really wanted to, or this guy's shifu, this guy's teacher, told him, please only use Wing Chun. So, there's kind of this emphasis on really define your style kind of thing. So he's got Sunil, the MMA guy, in side control. Sunil maybe at a loss as to how to get out right now. Let's see if this will change. Oh, there it is. He's got it. Yeah. There was no attempt to switch position or base out or anything on Wing Chun guys, so you could tell that very likely the MMA guy was going to stand up. So, having trouble taking Wing Chun guys back for some reason. I don't know why. I wish the camera could switch to the other side so we could watch their hand fighting. But so far, we haven't really been able to see what the MMA guy's doing. See, because now he's back on bottom again. You see that? Huh. Now, if Chan Man Kong, the Wing Chun guy, doesn't know much ground fighting, he's probably already really tired here. So, maybe that was an attempt at an arm bar by Sunil, the MMA guy. Wing Chun guy's chain punching, no force whatsoever. So, dude, you gotta be careful. Your face is open. One hook, and then, but MMA guy's tired too. But like the way the Wing Chun guy's striking, one hook or something, one uppercut, and he's done. So, by the way, look at this. This is Mayhem 2. So now MMA guy is on bottom again. So that's the end of the first round. Wow. Okay, guys, it's the end of the first round. So, let's see what the corners have said. Someone trying to throw in the towel? Oh, okay, no, just to wipe out some sweat marks. So, this is round 2. Let's see if they adapt. Chan Man Kong, the Wing Chun guy, still very aggressive, peppering. Dude, you gotta be careful. Just both hands down hitting at the body like that. Dude, MMA guy didn't capitalize on the Wing Chun guy's lack of defense. And now the camera decides to not follow the action. I mean, the people watching are very interesting too. You can enjoy their enthusiasm, right? So, maybe I'll just throat sing while we wait. Okay, it's coming back. See, the throat singing is working. It's coming back. Dude, MMA guy's swinging for the fences now because he's kind of realizing our Wing Chun guy got no defense, man. So, it went to the ground again. Yes, cameraman decided to follow this time. All right, so this is probably the end of the road for our Wing Chun guy. See, no attempts at using his legs for control. You say, oh, never mind. He learned. He had a lockdown there, or he didn't have to go to guard like this, but. By the way, I don't know if that email works, but you guys should definitely contact Antonio, aka Brooklyn Monk. So, Let's see if MMA guy. MMA guy maybe trying to pass. Slice that knee, man. You can do it. Just pass. Oh, okay. All right, that worked. You're in full guard now. And the ref's probably going to stop it very soon. Yep, ref's going to stop it. Okay, so, Wing Chun guy didn't do that bad, but what we can see from this is that MMA guy surely needed some better BJJ training, and also he never capitalized on Wing Chun guy's weaknesses. You covered up, which is good, but just give him a few punches back and he'd be down. You never gave him a punch back, you just covered up, which, in itself shows that his punches weren't effective, right? Just light peppering, but still, hit him back, man. He's not even going linear in that case. Just hit him in the face. We had a lot of fun last night, so if it looks like I had a lot of fun, I haven't had a lot of sleep. It's true. So, when I interviewed Brooklyn Mung, we talked about this match. This match is not the same match as the one that I covered in 2017. Wow, so many years. That was another Chan Man Kong or Man Kong Chan match. So, this Wing Chun fighter has tested himself many, many times, and the time I covered him, he did very badly against a BJJ person who knew how to capitalize on taking the person to the ground. But this MMA person, was probably a lot less experienced. We saw that a lot of the Wing Chun techniques, you probably could use them against inexperienced people. But of course, if people swing for the fences, you probably are at a disadvantage too. So if it's an inexperienced person who's also not swinging for the fences, which in this case you saw, then the Wing Chun guy initially had an advantage, which was really cool. Go check out the talk I had with Brooklyn Monk if you haven't seen it yet to find out more about martial arts and about this match. This next one, look at that cool Wing Chun guy. Look at that. You can look at their footwork. You can tell when they're trained, right? Just by their footwork. Nice, dude. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is from Shifu Rasun Hercule's channel. I'm going to say Shifu because if he's teaching Kung Fu, I'll call him Shifu. So, this is from Man of Stand-Up, if you can tell. Whoo! Wow. Wow, guys, man. If you guys haven't seen my talk with Novell Bell, you guys can check it out. But this is the type of stuff that we don't see UFC cover. We don't see quote-unquote mainstream cover. Though I think my stuff sometimes is mainstream too. But pressuring, man. Look at the Wing Chun fighter just pressuring. Look at it. He's like, yeah, you're respecting this. I love that. Oh, that was a little Wing Chun technique right there. Woo! Dude, guys, if you realize the King of Dragons promotion, some of their rules are kind of similar to Man of Stand-Up. I just realized, Man of Stand-Up has limited time on the ground, too. It's pretty cool. Dude, I'm going to send this to Novell. This is so cool, man. So, that was a good angle out by the Kickboxer. Helicopters coming by, guys, if you see. Kickboxer's almost going into a Philly shell kind of thing. And I do that, too, when I get tired. Oh, great kick. Had a little snap to it. Not a really... But it's okay. There we go. Okay, I think the Kickboxers kind of figured out the Wing Chun guy. That was in the first round. I think that was it. But towards the end, what happened was the Kickboxer realized, all right, since he's so linear in his attacks, you have to angle. You see? That's really cool. But, man, this was an impressive... So, a lot of credit goes to Kickboxer. He finally kind of figured it out. You can't just go force with a Wing Chun guy who is not afraid to get pressured, right? But what we really saw in the beginning was this Wing Chun guy. He utilized a lot of blocking hits. We definitely saw that. He definitely look at the pressure, right? And he gives credit for his footwork too. He didn't block himself or jam himself with his footwork. So, man, this is probably one of the best uses of Wing Chun we've seen, because this Kickboxer is not some what's the word, novice or whatever. You can tell he's trained, he knows how to throw combos, and he's trying to figure out and download information in the match and kind of better fight his opponent. So this is not just like, you know, the first time ever in the ring type of kickboxer. It's really interesting, guys. So, 师傅 Rasun Herkul, student is Ishak. Definitely go follow Rasun Herkul. So 2 burning questions you guys might have. What happened to me and I'm stand up the channel? If you watch my interview with Novell, we explain it. But basically, his channel kind of got hacked a little, so he just deleted the channel. He has all the fights still in backup in his drive, but he's not a YouTuber. So maybe one day he'll put it all back up, or maybe I could contact Novell. I could look at some of his fights and put more up. But as of right now, he just has other things to do. Now, I also contacted this Shifu Rasun Herkul, the trainer of the little Ip Man fighter, as Novell called him. He actually is in the LA area like me, so that would be really cool if I could do an interview with Shifu Rasun Herkul. So stay tuned for that. Let's watch the next one. This is another Wing Chun versus kickboxing. MMA rules. This looks like it's in Vietnam. So, oh, look at the Wing Chun guy. That's interesting. Woo! Kickboxer is not effectively using his kicks, man. He doesn't understand the range of his kicks. So, I hate to say this. I see myself in this kickboxer. Like, head movement's good. Trying to over-rely on that, man. You're fighting kickboxing. This isn't boxing. Use your kicks more, man. You see that front kick that Wing Chun guy's using? Wow, this is really cool, man. Man. There we go. See, that was the right range for the kick, right? You have to remember that. So the kickboxer's doing one thing really well, which is he keeps moving to the outside of the Wing Chun guy. I see that. But besides doing one low kick, I haven't seen him capitalize on this. You see? The Wing Chun guy always lifts his right foot, right? There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a good little thing to do. Wing Chun and kickboxing in an MMA match. He somehow got swept. This is interesting. Notice they are wearing gloves that you kind of have fingers in, so. Okay, yeah, let him get up. That's pretty cool. So, I like this. I like this kind of respectful sparring. He's trying to pull him close, which is good, so that way he can't launch any strikes. But once you pull him close, you have to move on to the next thing. You can't just pull him close. Wing Chun guy doing a good job trying to pass the guard. He's full mount time. Uh-oh. Come on, man. You gotta get him off you. Oh! Wing Chun guy let him up. Dude, props to this Wing Chun guy, man. He just wants to kind of test out his skill. So, look at that. He's getting more confident now. Woohoo, look at that. Okay, one thing I didn't notice until now is Wing Chun guy's much taller. So Wing Chun guy, not much taller, but he's taller, so he's got a reach advantage. So, kickboxer, man, use better kicks. Did he try? I swear that was a headbutt. Or maybe that's just a bad habit because he's trying to get his head away from the other guy's punches, so he kind of looks away when he punches. But I swear earlier that was a headbutt. So one thing to kickboxer's credit, he's not afraid to go in, right, when he gets pressure. That's good. But what could really help him is don't just punch. Rely on your kicks, because the title says kickboxing versus Wing Chun. We don't see that many kicks right now. So, oof. Relentless pressure by Wing Chun guy. Uh-oh. Kickboxer gave his back. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. Be careful of the mirror. How long is this? Oh, you guys can watch the rest of it. There's about half a minute more of this. But this was really cool. So upon rewatching it, I noticed the kickboxer had his hands here. So because the Wing Chun guy was taller, kept tagging him. All these chain punches to the top of his head. So I think in this case, kickboxer had to put his hands more here. So should have figured going against someone taller, right? this part of your dome is very, very prone to get hit if someone's punching down. So that was something, I was wondering why the kickboxer kept getting tagged by the Wing Chun guy, but it's because he had his hands here. Wing Chun guy had a reach advantage, was taller, so of course this part of his face would get tagged more. The other thing is the kickboxer, I don't think, threw one push kick, front kick, whatever. The only type of kick he threw were roundhouse kicks. He probably would have had a better time push kicking, because the Wing Chun guy's already taller, has a reach advantage, and the Wing Chun guy always led with a push kick, or the push kick was the second or the first move in his combo. So this was cool, guys. 3 very different cases of Wing Chun, and we just see some more effective, some less effective versions, interpretations, / Wing Chun flow. So this was Fight Commentary Breakdowns. The links to all these channels are below. We will talk very soon. If you guys are American or Canadian, happy Independence Day. Belated, of course. Talk to you soon.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight lads gleaming, whose broad stripes and broad stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and for the free and the home